what's funny? I was gonna make this an eyebrow tutorial, and I did my eyebrows on camera, and I realized I didn't hit record. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, The Glow Up For Real. I'm Liz Kalima, and my makeup right now, like, this would not be me in undergrad. Like, this was not me in high school. People from high school look at me on Facebook and they're like, yo, Kalima, the glow up is real. And I'm like, the glow up for real though. It has taken me until now, from the new year, to create this channel, to start uploading videos. It was actually my New Year's resolution, but I'm a procrastinator and I was making excuses like, oh, I'm not going to be able to like film regularly, oh, this and that. But I'm finally doing it because I realized I really miss journaling. I used to journal all the time in high school. That was my way of getting out my emotions, of like yelling at people without actually having to yell at them. I just wrote it down. And I realized being an adult, there's not a lot of time to do that. Doing all the responsibilities that adult life needs, I have not been able to do a lot of the things that I've been really interested in the past. And so now I'm just kind of like using this channel as a way to like get back into those things. This is another form of my journaling. I started using Snapchat like a lot. And I realized I should just do a YouTube channel because I use Snapchat like a vlog anyway. So I decided I'm going to just start talking to you guys. So oh, cute little birdie. So I decided now I'm going to talk to you guys about adult life and how I'm adjusting to that. It is not easy, y'all. It is not easy to be an adult. Like, I'm 26, and the one thing that's the hardest part of adjusting to adult life is the fact that I don't get to see my friends as often as I did when we were all in the same school, all in the same area, not really working 5 days a week. We used to go out every single weekend. Like, when I was when I was a sophomore at Lehman College, and I was with my Rainbow peeps, like I was part of the Rainbow Alliance at Lehman College, and I swear to you, we went out every single weekend. It was not a weekend that we did not go out. We would always go to my friend Ellie's house and have a party, drinks, more than drinks, things like that. But now that can't happen. Then towards the end of my career at Lehman, I joined the theater club, and I love my theater peeps. I love them so much, and they are also into partying, and I was also into partying, and we went out every weekend. We were always at somebody's house chilling. Thirsty Thursday was a weekly ritual, and it was a great time. Like, I have so many great memories. Okay, so at this point, I'm just talking about things that I really go into in depth in my next video. So be sure you click that link below and subscribe to this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I will continue on talking about something that isn't in another video. Sorry guys, I'm totally getting used to this YouTube thing. Bear with me. It makes me really sad. I miss my friends. I miss them so much. And it's hard for me because I'm a very extroverted person. I have a very big group of friends. And now that we're not all in the same school anymore, now that we've all moved on and we're living our adult lives, it's hard for me to keep in contact with every single person. It feels like every time I see them, I'm like, okay, what's been new with you? Where are you working? What are you doing? Are you dating anybody? I don't like that I don't know what's going on in their lives. Like, I don't like it. That's probably why I'm so heavy into social media. Because, like, I like to know what's going on in my friends' lives. I like to know who they're dating and if they're happy. I mean, that's something you can only really get from people in real life. But if you don't have the time to see them, as often as you did when you were younger, as often as you did when you were an undergrad. You can't do that anymore. So this is the 26-year-old life, and I'm slowly adjusting to it. One thing that I'm having a lot of trouble adjusting to is the fact that I have to take care of myself now, health wise. It's not my mother's responsibility to make my doctor's appointments and my dentist appointments and all of those other things. I was recently, about a couple years ago, diagnosed with diabetes. That has been the hardest adjustment to make. This whole diet change, eliminating like bad sugars and carbs and things like that, it's really hard for me because I've always been a sugar fanatic. Like when I tell you I've been a sugar fanatic, y'all don't understand. Like when I was younger and I used to go to the dentist's office, they had a nickname for me. They called me the Cookie Monster because there was a very high chance that if I went to the dentist when I was younger, I definitely had at least one cavity. That's how addicted to sugar I have always been. So, and as I got older, even though I try to get it under control, it's actually gotten a little bit worse. And it's really hard, bro. Like, when I tell people I'm addicted to sugar, they laugh. They're like, oh, me too. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm addicted. As in, like, if I buy a bag of cookies, I can tell myself I'm only going to eat 2. But then at the end of the night, like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just like, need sugar. Must have sugar. And then, like, I end up, like, practically sleepwalking to the cupboard, open it up, eat cookies, go back to sleep. Like, that is not healthy. And I'm a diabetic, bro. Like, that is extra not healthy for me. Like, the way I eat, people must think I have a death wish. But I don't. It's just so hard. Like, it's so hard. It's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. The one thing in my life that's going very, like, I know what's going on and I know, like, it's going really well is my relationship with my girlfriend, Samantha. She is the best thing ever. She is the best person that I could be with. Like, I think the higher spirits placed her in front of me and said, here you go. Here's your woman. She's meant to be with you. Like, I'm so grateful for her. She's great. She's so patient, because I'm not. So, like, she's like my better half. She's the patient, observant one. She's the one that says, hey, look both ways before you cross the street. Because sometimes I'm just like, la 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 la, in my own world, like, everybody who knows me knows that that's just my personality. I'm very like, la 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 la. And she's just like, well, Kalima, did you like, look, there's a car coming? And I'm like, thank you. She is my better half. I love her so much. But yeah, she's the one thing in my life that I like is just like constant and awesome. And I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful. But anyway, so the reason why I named it the Glow Up For Real is because I really feel like this is my glow up, because if you didn't know me when I was in high school, I was a little awkward, like I was a little awkward. I was, I didn't know what to do with my hair. Like, I really didn't care, actually. I didn't care about my hair. I was bullied because I didn't care as much about I didn't care as much about material possessions as the other kids in my school. Like, my mother was not the mother to spend $150 on Jordans. So I got bullied for not having the latest Jordans, for not wearing expensive clothes, And it really, like, it took a toll on my self-esteem. I always felt like I wasn't pretty enough. I always felt like if somebody liked me, I would just date them because who else is going to like me? Things like that. And I just really, really did not feel good about myself. And also, I didn't wear makeup. I always had my hair in a ponytail. I didn't really do much to it. like I said, those things weren't really that important to me. They were important to everybody else, and therefore I felt like I was inferior because I didn't seem to care as much about those things. But then when I started getting into, when I graduated high school and I moved on to Lehman College, I had a perm, and then I chopped my hair off. I did a big chop, and everybody was like, "Whoa!" Because that was like before everybody was getting their big chop. So like everybody was like, "Whoa!" Like that is so radical. That is so like awesome that you did that. You don't care about what other people think. And in my mind, I'm like, sure, I'll go with that. But in reality, it was like my hair was so damaged, I just needed to get rid of it. Like, I didn't care what people thought. I did. But I was just like, I would just roll with this. And maybe if I keep, like, acting like I was the reason why I cut my hair, I will start feeling more like, okay, I don't care what people think. This is just my natural hair journey. And so I started rocking my natural hair. But, you know, you go on YouTube, right, and you see all these natural hair gurus with their styles and their products, and they know exactly how to make it work for them. I was not introduced to that yet. I didn't know about that yet. I didn't know how to utilize YouTube to learn how to do my hair and to learn how to do my makeup and things like that. I didn't know. I don't know. It just wasn't on my radar. So my hair was in a puff. Like, you know how when you cut your hair and it's short and you put on a headband and it's like halfway there? That's how I have my hair. Every single day. That was my style. That was my thing. Like my puff. Just my puff. I didn't like twist it. I didn't curl it. I didn't do anything. Sometimes in the summertime I had braids. But other than that, I didn't do much to my hair. It was because of Samantha who showed me YouTube and showed me, look at all these girls, look at all these natural women who feel good about themselves, who you can use them as your role models. Like, learn from them, learn what they're doing to their hair, learn how they build their self-esteem, learn how to find community within the people that you feel comfortable with. And I was like, oh shit, there's mad plus size, natural hair, black women who are gorgeous, who are queens, and I want to be that. I want to be a queen. I want to feel like that. I want to walk down the street and be like, yo, I'm popping now. Like, so that is part of the reason why I call this channel The Glow Up For Real, because on this channel I want to be talking about confidence. I want to be talking about things I've learned as I'm going through adulthood. I want to do hair tutorials. I want to do makeup tutorials, wig reviews. I started getting into wigs because wigs are the future, guys. Don't knock them till you try them. Wigs are the fucking future. I'm going to do, oh yeah, hauls, clothing hauls, because I shop a lot. You know, I complain about money a lot, but I also shop a lot. It's funny. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm a kind of a shopaholic. I buy a lot of things from like plus size sites, and so I want to share my information with you guys so that you can learn. If you're a plus size woman who doesn't really know where to get her clothes, come on down to The Glow Up For Real, because this is what we're going to be talking about. I like people to hear my point of view. And since I don't, and this is also a way for my friends to like just see what's going on with me, because I don't, like I said, I don't get to see them as much as I used to, and I really, really miss you guys. I miss you guys. I miss you guys from Lehman. I miss my friends like from all over. I miss you guys.